What is up, everyone? Excuse me. Panzernator here, and we're just marching up the Florida coast with Marines. And, well, America, yeah, like we said, they brought friends. But we're bringing Rommel and some other people, too. That should be helpful. Trying to look at stuff that we can do. We can definitely upgrade some of our tanks and everything. What is this? Is this a heavy tank? The mouse. I want to go for the mouse. Let's just go for the advanced artillery upgrade. That is something we can do without upgrading or whatever. And yeah, hopefully we can hold on to our Florida territories. Hopefully when Rommel gets there, he can help out. Oh, and we also redirected these guys to, to get there as well. Hopefully they can get there. Hungary, I love your divisions and all that, but no. Okay, go conquer that first. And maybe, we'll kick the French out of here. Liberia. Who's improving? Haiti is improving relations with Liberia. That's cool. National of Spain, Portugal. Then we got the UK and South Africa. Good for them. Got some ace pilot promotions. People's Republic of China has capitulated. Good job, Japan. Keep on winning wars and everything. Okay, so we got some light cruisers. What do we want to research next? It's December of 1943. We can definitely research the 1944 stuff. I say, okay, we continue down land doctrine. Let's get some more air doctrines. What the hell? Our map just turned in crap. Okay, that's interesting. Rommel, welcome to the front, buddy. Are you ready? Are you ready to go? Estimated planned value. Divisions not in position. You know what, Rommel? You're just gonna go. Oh, and we give Rommel a quite an ambitious front line here. So, and these guys, let's draw their front line. Like so. There you go. Conquer that part of America. Yeah, just get there though. They're not even there yet. How's our supply in this zone? A little bit lacking. So we should definitely use our construction to up the level of the port in Miami and up the what's it called, the infrastructure. So let's up both of these. There we go. So we're trying to push them out so we don't get trapped in Florida. Floridar. One day that battle cruiser will die. One day. Not this day. Oh, and I also told these guys to go to India so we can capitulate the British Raj and end the war against the Allies. So, making their Panzerland great again. Yeah, we have a lot of airplanes over here that they're just not being used anymore. Like, who's even assigned to here? Active fighters from who? It's fine. Well, that's just something we need to deal with at another time. But they're preventing invasions. They're being useful. They're being very useful. So yeah, we're just trying to march past all these American divisions. Nope, I don't. Red Finland. I still can't stop laughing at that. That's just hilarious. Red Finland. Oh my god. So yep. Hopefully we can make America surrender. Capture the Eastern Seaboard. Chicago or Detroit and Chicago. Make sure I get those. Let's look for good old. Yep, that's where I am right here. Notre Dame. Home is here somewhere, right where those three meet. Yeah. And Florida, well, Florida, got hit by Hurricane Matthew in real life. That's happening right now as I'm recording this, but I'm recording a lot in advance right now. It's called procrastination. I don't want to do work. I'm a terrible person. Yep, I know that we're in low supply over here because, well, just this area kind of sucks. So let's, construction, like, here, have some infrastructure. There you go. I am just so nonchalantly like, I'm tired of this. Like, not tired of this campaign at all, it's just, I don't know, for some reason this game doesn't seem to scale that well. Like, when you're just controlling your country, like, it seems to be everything runs fine. But whenever you are literally fighting, like, across the globe, like, in India, the Pacific, and the Americas, like, that's, like, just look at all these, like, convoy actions. The Battle of what? Battle of Sagrasis. I'm like, Battle of Stalingrad Sea? That's what I saw at first. I was thoroughly confused. Like, what on earth are you talking about? Alright. I think we have lost a couple of these divisions. But you know what? It's fine. We'll live. Where's the resistance occupation? Oh yeah, we need to add the areas that were previously garrisoned by the Atlantic Wall to well, the Atlantic Wall. We don't need to. No, we don't need to garrison that. That is occupied territory. We do need to occupy like Ireland and Northern England, Scotland, and you have to say Scotland like that. Scotland. All right. Are our troops here yet in India? They're kind of here. Let them chill. No expeditionary forces. Back to America. Back to the USA. So, yep, we're just trying to fight our way through. America's lost 2.2 million. We've only lost 1.5. We are definitely, Japan has 1% more participation. You useless jerks. Okay, so we got a new design for some light cruisers. Light cruiser 3s. Let's build 10 of those for the Pacific. 20. Let's build 20 of those for the Pacific Fleet. For the Pacific Fleet. There you go. And I like doing things that way, like designating them for a certain fleet. So like, maybe, you know, get some of these guys back up. I don't know. But what I do know is that we're trying to invade Florida, and you know what? I think we're gonna. Do we have low? We definitely have low supplies here. So you either need to help out with the attack. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just help out with the attack and see where things go from there. Guess that's Jacksonville right there. Pensacola. You know, my vacation area is over here. New Orleans. What's the terrain? Marsh. Yeah, that's accurate. Definitely marsh. Definitely marsh along the coast. You know what Louisiana's like. I've been there. What does it say the terrain is up here? Yeah, just plains. Yep, Indiana is flat. Facts only. Okay, so I don't know, like just a lot of low supplies and all that. Alright, so the blue dudes are kind of where they need to be. They're good enough to attack though. Like, just as long as they're helping out in the war effort over there, I am happy. Alright, what's going on over here? Just slowly but surely trying to march on up. We need to capture another air base. You know what we're gonna do? We're just going to delete these airplanes over here. Yeah, because we have so many. We're gonna save those for different time period, or once we capture more airfields in the Americas. Back when we were fighting the Battle of Britain, we needed all of this. What else? Oh, yep. Need a couple guys. No, I need this. Okay. But in Italy, who's operating in Italy? I think all of our airplanes are out of Europe. Maybe. Nope. Naval bombers. Okay. So that is that. Resistance occupation. No Venezuela. I do not want your troops. I want you to stop the Americans from this nonsense right here. That's what I want you to do. And yep, we're just marching north out of Florida. You know, trying to capture other air bases and all that. They don't really have that many air bases in America. They probably weren't planning on getting invaded. Okay, let's research. We've got all the industrial tech. We've got pretty much all the engineering tech except for like rockets and stuff. So naval doctrines. I guess we could go for naval doctrines. They are boosted. Let's do that. Let's at least have one guy. Let's at least, yeah, have one research slot always dedicated to naval doctrines. Just because our Navy's becoming more important as we are expanding across the globe. And if we ever want to have a Cold War, like, duke it out with Japan type moment. So, that is that. More Marines. Oh, we got the Marines replacements for the 2 that died in Operation Sea Lion. So let's get them training. Actually, you don't need training. You don't need training. This is amateur hour, so there you go. Welcome to the front. I mean, look, most of these guys are green and all that anyway from what's it called? From just being like depleted and all that. Okay, you know, we can research multiple naval doctrines at the same time, so let's do that. Try and complete that tree just to feel good about ourselves. Hopefully we can break out of Florida. Hopefully we can break out of the peninsula, and once we break out of the peninsula, it's gonna be a field day. We're just gonna get everything. Do we even have to try and capitulate Canada? We definitely should. They've only lost like 80,000 troops. Yep, so I'm just looking for more air bases. Because I mean we have a lot here. Let's give them some tactical bombers, because they might actually have the range to help. So, Eastern United States. Yeah, it's hard to get air superiority in America because like the air zones are just so big. It's like they weren't planning on the Axis, you know. The game developer's like, the Axis isn't gonna get like here anyway. And if we do, like, because you know Europe is just like what's the states map? States map. Like if you look at all these states and look at the United States, like it's actually like, you know, the states, and in here it's like just smaller and more compact and everything. So that is that. Alright, so we're winning here, as we should be. And yeah, we're just gonna start breaking through, because once they no longer have that critical mass, they don't have a concentrated defense force, we're just gonna punch right through their lines, and well, hopefully we can make America capitulate. Hopefully we can end the war. Hopefully we can end the war so we can plan on, you know, backstabbing our friends or something like that. Get more people in our faction. Scare people into joining our faction. Come on, Saudi Arabia. What do you want to do? Neutral foreign... What is with all these people with neutral foreign policy? Like, that's just rude. Oh, we have some aeroplanes here. We don't need these airplanes. Yeah, close air support, Egypt. You are no longer necessary. Have they completed their... They don't know what to do. They've completed their objective. Awesome. So do that. And your offensive line is, well... Let's, just take it all. There you go. We'll give them a moment to, you know, get in position and all that. That sort of thing. What are y'all doing? Whatever. Alright, how are my Americans? My 100 divisions in America. Wow. Kampf group. Alright, so what do we want? Modern Blitzkrieg or desperate? Oh no, we definitely want modern Blitzkrieg. We don't need desperate defense. We're not on the defense. We're on the attack. We are on the attack. Pushing out of Florida into Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina. Yeah, we haven't entered South Carolina yet. We've entered Georgia. We're trying to break through to Alabama. Conquer the United States. 2% towards capitulation. No, I want to start constructing. Nuclear reactors. There we go. Let's build some nuclear reactors. I want to get some nukes running. And because we need some nukes, we also need to produce, let's just only do aircraft. We need to produce some strategic bombers. So let's do that. And it's a lot, I noticed it's a lot easier to like just select just their line and then move them. Because, you know, you don't have to follow them as you click them, nope, decline. You just kind of keep going. So, we got America. We have a lot of divisions here. How many divisions do the Americans have? We estimate like 200, like to 300-ish. Like, somewhere around 300 divisions. And we've sent 100 to conquer America. This is not going to be the easiest fight, but it's fine. Okay, purple dudes, purple dudes, purple dudes. Stop it. Contain them. Please, contain them. Okay, so hopefully that works out. And hopefully we can just break through some of these divisions. I noticed it's a lot easier when you come... I encountered a lot less resistance when I came through Canada, you know, in a personal campaign. I did that hopping strategy that I was thinking about doing, getting Iceland, then Greenland, then maybe even Newfoundland, and then invading like Canada via like Nova Scotia or something. But this works. This is clearly going all right too. I mean, it says we're losing, but we're still advancing. So I don't know what the hell is going on. What about India? How's India going? We're making progress in India. Definitely making progress. Yeah, the British Raj is about halfway to capitulation, so definitely doing our jobs there. The Marines, what do we want the Marines to do? The Marines have achieved their goal. So Marines, we're going to reduce your front line, and your job is going to be to march along the coast. You're gonna be the coast-to-coast force. Yeah, I want y'all to capture all of this stuff. What victory point is this? Go, just go. This is Sacramento and San Francisco, LA, San Diego, and Mexico. If you could really get involved in this war, improve relations. Please, we really want you to join in. Yeah, we don't care about planes in reserve. We know enemy air superiority in the southwest. We kind of know, like, there's not much we can do about it. All right, 1944. Let's get improved infantry equipment 3, and like I said, the ones whenever you're in the middle of a fight, the upgrades that don't require you to change any of your assembly lines or replace equipment are always good bets, because it's just like, oh, boom, flip a switch, there we go. Which, I don't know, it's kind of not as big of a deal as whenever you do have something like that, but it is important. Alright, more naval doctrines. Fantastic. And let's reduce some front lines, because Rommel, like, your job is to force the enemy into capitulation. Like, the blue, you know, the infantry, or American horde, the American mob, like, they can definitely, like, control the whole front line because they have the troops. But you, Rommel, your job is to force victory. Your job is to capture all these major victory points. So it appears that is all we have time for in this episode, though. So thanks everyone so much for watching, and we will see y'all in the next one. Later, y'all.